What's up, everybody? Today was the last day of school for my girls, so summer officially starts now, and it feels like it's been pretty hot. First of all, today was mandatory mini camps. Mandatory, and as you remember in the OTAs, we had a few holdouts, like Beast Mode wasn't there, Bruce Irvin wasn't there, Michael Bennett wasn't there. This time, they were all in the house. The team is together, off to a good start, and this is the last organized practice before training camp in July, so this is an important one. To my surprise, actually, Michael Bennett just moved into a house like one neighborhood over from mine. One of our friends lives like 3 houses down from him. I was dropping one of their kids off, and I was like, oh, there's Michael Bennett's crib over there. So I didn't see him, but if everything's true from what I'm hearing, not only is he in a house, but I think his kids are gonna go to the same school as mine. So I don't know, maybe one of these times there will be a Michael Bennett sighting on NorbCam, we'll see. I look at that as a positive thing because, you know, he's been complaining about his contract. But for a guy who's playing that card, moving into a house here in Renton, settling in, I don't know, it doesn't seem like the moves of a guy who's thinking about leaving anytime soon. So, I don't know, maybe he's really here to stay. Other developments, we did re-sign Tavares Jackson, the best coin toss caller in the business. I'm excited about this offseason pickup. Former Husky Kasen Williams. In fact, I want to bring Sam Dogg here into the conversation. Check this out. This is like, you know, high tech.
Very high tech.
Meet Sam Dogg. This guy is a huge Seahawks fan, season ticket holder. We ran into each other down at the Super Bowl, right, man?
Yeah, when we were down in Arizona.
Unfortunately, we were there to witness that game and didn't quite work out the way it was supposed to, but this is a whole nother year, right?
We're moving on from that.
Moving on. All right. So we're bringing you in, Sam, here because we want to talk about Kasen Williams. And what does Kasen Williams bring to the Seahawks?
Well, from when we watched him back at UW and from when I played him in high school, that he's not a really fast receiver, but he's strong and he's 6'3" and he's pretty big. It's like an Anquan Bolden type, you know? Because Anquan, he's not really fast, but he can really go up for the ball and he's really, really strong.
Well, that's good. And, you know, we've got now a couple of guys on the roster on the receiving and tight end core who can really go up and get it. Besides Jimmy Graham, we've got Chris Matthews, who we're kind of see what he'll do this season, and now Kasen Williams. This is like 3 go up and get him targets for Wilson, especially in the red zone.
And let's not also forget that we still have Kevin Norwood, that guy we drafted at Alabama.
Yeah, that's right. We've got a traffic jam of receivers now.
Oh yeah, we've always had the need for those big body receivers that can go up for the ball, much like a Des Bryant or a Calvin Johnson like receiver who can jump up in coverage and just go for the ball and just grab it in the air. You
said you played against them back in high school. So talk a little bit about that.
I played for Rogers High School. When we played against them, we were holding them pretty good. We ended the first half tied at 7-7, and Kasen just went off on us and was basically going over our guys and just getting big grabs for touchdowns like that. He even jumped over my guy Damian Bible and made it look pretty easy. No disrespect to my friend Damian.
I'm definitely excited to see what he does. He sounds like he's already been making an impact. I'm hoping he makes the squad and we start seeing some big catches out of Kasen. That would be pretty awesome.
And he's pretty determined. He hopes to put up a Hall of Fame career, and so we know he's got the determination and the heart.
Well, this is the perfect place, the perfect team, and the perfect quarterback to do it with. So we'll see what happens, man. It's gonna be a fun season. The season doesn't start fast enough as far as I'm concerned, right?
Yes, I've been pretty more anxious ever since, you know, being back down in Arizona after that play happened. But
unfinished business.
We still gotta be thankful for the fact that we have a Lombardi trophy.
Yep, it's not gonna be the last one, that's for sure.
Darn right, we're winning more. I'm sticking to you on your prediction of that we could win 4 or more Super Bowls.
Yeah, I mean, it will take a few years. I'm not gonna say we're gonna get them all at once, but yeah, I think it really is just the beginning. In Russ we trust, man. Basically, the next thing to look forward to is training camp. You gonna go to training camp?
Well, I'm gonna try to go to training camp and at least try to meet Jimmy Graham and talk to Kasen again.
If there's a guy who's gonna do it, it'll be Sam Dogg right here. So this guy, I don't know how this guy does it, but this guy knows like all the players. We're down at the Super Bowl and we're behind the NFL channel's studio. We're just kind of looking at see. Oh, look, there's Mike Robb over there. And next thing you know, Sam's like, "Hey, Mike, what's up?" Mike Robb turns around, he's like waving at him, you know, and I was like, man, you know everybody.
Try to get him on the NorbCam too.
We got to get more players on here. 2015. All right. Any last thoughts, man?
Yeah, shout out to my dad, Bill Strader. We've been doing the season tickets since 2004, and basically my love for football with him, and we're just anxious to get back to C-Link.
Yeah, getting close, man. He'll be here before we know it.
And everybody subscribe. If you're a true Seahawks fan and all that stuff, subscribe to NorbCam.
That's right. Take it from Sam Dogg. He knows what you're talking about. Okay, all right, man. We will talk again soon, all right? Maybe we'll do this in person next time, but this worked out pretty good. Thanks for the insight, bro.
Thank you. Go Hawks.
Yep, go Hawks. So moving along here, NorbCam.com. A lot of you have been asking when the website's coming up. It is getting close. I saw the first iteration of the site yesterday, and it looks great. It's really cool. I got a few little tweaks to do, but it's really coming together, and it'll be up very, 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 very soon. I'll let you know as soon as it is up, because there's gonna be some cool things, one-stop place to see all the videos, and also have some merchandise and other things on there. So can't wait to share that with you guys. Next Saturday, June 27th, it's the United Way of King County All-Star Softball Classic for youth, and that's featuring the teams of Jay Buhner versus Dan Wilson going head-to-head with celebrity teams, and Jermaine Curse will be part of that event. So I'm gonna be there on the field, shooting video, talking and interviewing the celebrities on both teams. Tickets are still available. Kids are free. Saturday, June 27th at 3 o'clock, uwkc.org/softball to find out more information about getting tickets. Louder Rewards, the sports app for your iPhone or other mobile device. We have a contest that's going on where you can win 2 tickets to attend the opening preseason game against the Broncos with me and Mark Collins. The contest was supposed to end in June, but they actually extended it to July 15th. So you got a few extra weeks to go in there and try to win the tickets. All you gotta do is download the Louder Rewards app to your phone. It's free, and as you go in there and just start using the app, you earn points, and once you earn points, that you can use that to apply to being in the mix for the drawing for the tickets. So I hope you guys will check that out. On July 12th, we have the 12's Day with the M's, which is pretty much sold out. You can check it out on Facebook. We might have a couple extra tickets there if you're interested. It's gonna be a fun time. Hopefully by that point, the Mariners will have turned things around a little bit, because as you know, if you've been following the Mariners like I have, it's not quite been the World Series predicted season as we had hoped it to be, but it's still early enough where they can come back, get back up to 500 and make this competitive. So I'm not giving up on the Mariners just yet. But while there's still a chance, I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed and keep rooting for them. This is my bat from 6th grade Little League. Back in elementary school, my family called me Junior. My dad's the first base coach. I hit a home run with this bat back in 1981. Now for those of you who remember what Mariner baseball was like back in the 80s, it wasn't very good. Okay, we didn't have a very good team. We were pretty lousy, usually in last place most of the time. But what was great about summer and baseball with the Mariners was the voice of the late Dave Niehaus. He was awesome. With all due respect to the announcers for the Mariners now, there will never be another Dave Niehaus. So in honor of the Mariners, this is what it would have looked like with Dave Niehaus doing the play-by-play of my home run.
Flashback Friday.
Right now, they would love a base hit into the gap, and they could win it with Junior speed to stretch. And pitch on the way. It's one run, lined up, would be one for a base hit. Here is Junior to third base. They're going to wave him in. The throw to the plate will be late. I don't believe it. They are going crazy. It just continues.
Thank you for watching NorbCam. To subscribe to my YouTube channel, click the button at the top. To watch my Ask Norb segment where I answer all your deepest burning questions, click the video on the left. To watch my last rivals, the secret conversation between Wilson and Kaepernick, click the video in the middle. To watch the greatest game in Seahawks history, the NFC Championship miracle win over the Packers, click the video on the right. And check out NorbCam.com. Thanks for watching. Go Hawks!